Hey guys, Mike here. I got in a bunch of stuff from one of my the auction houses I visit online from the Midwest, and I wasn't going to do an unboxing of it. I just figured you guys would probably be a little bored with that, but I decided to make a video anyway because I found a few things in here. I always forget what I got until it gets here, and I found a few things in here that I wanted to mention to you. I haven't researched any of this, so all this here could be basically worthless, but there is some basic things here that I see a lot of people look over at auctions, so I wanted to bring them up so you at least have them on your radars, things that could possibly make you a little bit of money. The first thing is cards, and I got tons of them here. I think I've got, no, I guess that's it. Got a bunch of cards here, and I see a lot of times at auctions people don't even pay attention to this stuff, but whenever I can get a big lot of it like this for, I don't even know what I paid, maybe $5 for the whole thing. Got some pin-up type advertising cards. They're usually worthwhile taking a look at. Well, no pun intended. I guess it's not really a pun, but a joke. Let's see here. What else? I thought there was a couple other things I wanted to mention in here, but who knows? Here's some animal. That's what it was. There's one in here that's here. It is. Is that it? Yellowstone Park. No, that's not it. There's one in here anyway that's it's a miniature card deck and it's got a bunch of different kinds of dog breeds on it. Kind of a unique thing. And what else sells well sometimes? The like airline, like defunct airlines, like Pan Am, things of that nature will do well. But again, I'm no card expert. I just know that whenever I'm at an auction and I see big lots of cards, nobody's interested, I'll scoop them up because almost always I'll find some little sleeper in there that does real well. So that's one thing. Keep an eye out for those cards. Oh, another thing about the cards, almost forgot, is one of the most important things about a card deck is that it has the jokers. There's actually guys out there, gals that collect jokers only. So if you have a nice deck of cards and it's missing the jokers, it's really going to hurt the value. And so when you're doing eBay listings, not only display the cards, but if you have the jokers, show a picture of those, and also, or at least mention in the listing that you definitely have the jokers. And you'll notice some of them are really pretty wild and crazy, and the more wild and crazy the jokers are, the more people are into them. So keep that in mind. And what else? Dice. I found got all these dice here, and I don't know if they're really worth much. There's a little pair there. I believe those are Bakelite, so they might be worth a little bit. And the ones that have yellow there, obviously are older. The other ones are newer, probably worthless. These look older, but they're kind of trashed. Camera's not focusing. The orange-ish ones there, they've got some damage. But just as a general rule, keep an eye out for those dice. Whenever I can pick those up cheap, I grab them. What else here? Watches. I want to mention something about watches. Obviously there's the old pocket watches you keep an eye on, and maybe some of the old wind-up watches, whatever they are. Waltham, I think that's what it is. And what else is there out there? I'm drawing a blank. I must be tired. Ben Russ makes some old ones, and there's the biggest name, Elgin. You'll see a lot of those, and you can get some money. But I should have put one out up the top, and I have no idea if this is worth anything at all right here, but it just reminded me to mention it, that some of the old 80s digital watches can bring some pretty good money. A lot of people go for that just for nostalgia. People grew up in the 80s. So just because you see a bag and there are a bunch of digital watches, don't pass it up. Some of those digital watches can make you some money. What else here? Cards, dice, watches, duck call. Actually, this isn't a duck call. It's some kind of fox, animal, cat call, something or other. It sounds crazy. But it's worth about 30 bucks, 20 to 30 bucks on eBay. 10 or 15 without the box, but it's got the box, so I should get 20 to 30 for it. And it's made by Weems, Weems. And I'm no expert at all on these kind of animal duck call things, but just another one of those things where if I happen to be at some auction and I see one go up and nobody's giving any real money for it, I'll go 5 or 10 on these almost always if they look like they're decent quality, maybe have some age to them. So I guess that's about it. Yeah, actually I want to bring up another tip for Amazon, and this tip I'm hesitant to bring up because I'm sure there'll be people think I'm stupid for doing it, and I can understand why, but it's worked out for me so far. That is, if I sell something on Amazon, say a whatever $2 or $3 CD, and there's some issue with it. Say I go to pack it up and I notice that there's a big scratch on it that I somehow missed. Instead of, and if, you know, again, this is only if it's a cheap one, instead of giving a refund via PayPal, or I'm sorry, via Amazon, what I'll do sometimes is just go ahead and pack it up, put a handwritten note there apologizing for my mistake, and give them a cash refund in it, so they get the CD. Because I'd have to, you know, of course, if I can't fix it with the CD machine I have, and you know, put a handwritten note in there explaining the issue. Sorry about my mistake. Here's a cash refund. Hopefully, it's you know, a play for you anyway. And I get really good feedback on that, and you know, you're going to be out the money anyway, but at least within Amazon, you're not dinging yourself for doing refunds and cancels and all that. Now, of course, that could backfire on you. I had one person a while back, I did that, and then they claimed they never got it, so I wound up giving them a refund anyway, so I wound up giving $10 worth of refunds for a $5 CD. That's why I would only do it for the really, really cheap CDs. You know, if it's worth any real money, I would stick to, you know, staying within Amazon's system so you don't get yourself burned. So, you know, I'm not really recommending to do that because I can definitely see the argument against it, but so far I think it's worked out for me because it's helped me get some good feedbacks and keep some of those canceled refund type orders out of Amazon's scoring system. So that's about it. Quick video tonight. Hope everybody's having a good morning, day, night, whatever it is. Please rate, subscribe, leave comments, all that good stuff. Take care. Bye.